Hello YouTubers, it's Daniel Perez here, and today I want to show you how to photograph with this Hasselblad Polaroid back. So in this tutorial I will not show you how to load the Polaroid back itself. I have already loaded it, and there is Fuji instant film, Polaroid film, inside the back. So what we need for this tutorial is the Hasselblad 501 cm model that I'm using here, and I have my regular film back here on the back of the camera. So we have to remove the regular film back and place the Hasselblad Pola Plus Polaroid back onto the camera itself. So what you have to keep in mind when you put the Polaroid back onto the Hasselblad body is that the two hooks that hold the back here on the camera, they want to be placed on the bottom of the lower part of the Polaroid back here. So these two teeth go into the holes of the Polaroid back, and then they click onto the two upper teeth, and then you push the button and then it's fixed onto the back. So now you can see how a Hasselblad looks with the Polaroid back. And here is the metal plate that prevents the film from getting exposed to light. So you always have to keep that in until you remove it for the actual photograph. Here it is on the film back itself. So in order to make the shot with the Polaroid, I will measure the light with my Sekonic light meter. And the ISO setting of the Polaroid is 100 ISO. So I will put my light meter onto 100 ISO. And our subject for the day is my beautiful Leica M3 camera that I'm going to photograph and show you the results on the Polaroid. So we will get the results from the actual photographing pretty fast, or about 60 seconds after we've exposed the film, and then you will see how a Polaroid from the Hasselblad back really looks like, the format and the lighting. So in order to make a stable shot or a long exposure with a Hasselblad, it's very good to have a cable release like this. So I put the cable release into the shutter next to the lens here, as you can see, and I screw it into a little hole there. So now I can operate my Hasselblad with this shutter release, which will prevent the body from making any prevent the body from shaking when I actually press the shutter itself. So I have removed my cap from the lens. I have a 80mm f2.8 Hasselblad lens here, and we're going to start by focusing on the actual subject we're about to photograph. So I will set my focusing on 0.9 meters, which is the closest I can get to the subject itself. So my Leica should be about in focus somewhere around here. So it's it has to be kind of far away from the Hasselblad itself, but I think we will manage to set it just right. So my Leica is in focus right now, and what I will do is take a light measurement of the camera itself, and as you can see, there is not so much light in my living room right now, so I will make it a 1 second long exposure. So I set the speed of the Hasselblad on 1 second, and the aperture the light meter gives me is a 5.6 f5.6. So what I will do now is that I have set the camera. So I will show you that the speed is right and the aperture is right. So I'm ready to remove the metal plate that covers the film itself. So I will refocus or readjust the frame because I moved the camera. And those of you who don't know how to focus with the camera, with the Hasselblad, you simply use the loop inside the viewfinder I have here. And then I now focused for the actual shot. So now it's just time to press the shutter itself for the picture. So everything seems to be in its place. You can see the Hasselblad in the video and you can see the Leica itself. It's the famous Leica M3, considered the best camera in the world of many photographers. So listen to the shutter sound of my Hasselblad. So the Polaroid was now exposed to light. So what I'm doing now is that I pulled out these paper from the Polaroid back until the Polaroid itself popped out from the back. So I will pull this Polaroid all the way out of the back. So what you need now is a clock, and you look at the seconds. So in order to know if you got the correct exposure on the Polaroid, or you have to develop it for the correct time. So here they have the Celsius, or the temperature of the room temperature, and the time it needs to develop. So let's say that here there is about 35 degrees Celsius. Oh, excuse me, I'm expecting a guest. I have an appointment today. Hello? Hello, welcome. Yeah, you have to push the door to open. I'm opening the door right now. Yes, and just come upstairs. Yeah. On the top floor, yes. Okay, bye-bye. So, excuse me, I'm having an appointment with a filmmaker today. So, it's we have already been waiting probably around 60 seconds. So what I also do is that I put the Polaroid under my shirt and I just keep it on my belly for a little while. And then it's warmer than usually, and I rub it like this, or I simply rub it a little bit with my hands like this. I pat the Polaroid itself. So the Polaroid is kind of wet with chemicals that are here on these papers, as you can see. So in order to now pull off the Polaroid, it should be ready. We've been waiting, probably around 1.5 minutes, which should be like, let's say it's 60 seconds at 35 degrees. So we've been pretty 90 seconds. That should be plenty. So I'm now about to pull the Polaroid off. Hello. It's the battery of the Fuji just ran out. So I have to replace my battery in order to finish my tutorial.
Oh really?
Yes.
Wow, this is the legendary kitchen table.
Yeah. So I have to show my YouTube viewers the results first on the Polaroid.
Okay.
It will dry in the meantime. So I'll put my extra battery here.
I see. Oh, you just made a picture fresh out of the oven.
Yes. It's fresh out of my Hasselblad Polaroid bag.
Oh, I see. Is that the Leica?
Yeah. It's a Leica on the photograph.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful. Can I show it to the... Can I have that in my movie?
Of course, of course. It's a very nice Polaroid picture.
Yeah.
You can see the nice texture of the Polaroid.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I'm turning on the Fuji.
Okay, wow, this is the It's so funny because you never see the rest of the...
Okay, I'm gonna set my tutorial on now.
Yes? Okay,
Hello YouTubers, I'm back. My battery ran out from my Fuji camera, so I was about to show you how to take the Polaroid off the film itself. So what I did was that I removed this Polaroid base off these chemicals here on the Polaroid itself. So this is wet, so this has to dry, and it's highly sensitive when it comes out from the exposure. So this was exposed for about 90 seconds. So here you can see the results. We have the Leica itself on the picture and this nice white surrounding around it, which was the table and the white wall in the background. So here you go. This is the format, a 6x6 on the Polaroid from the Hasselblad. So this is how you expose Polaroid with a Hasselblad Polaroid back and the Hasselblad itself. So please feel free to share this video, this tutorial, and I will be happy to share some of my photography advice to you next week. Over and out. Yeah.
Boom!
Well,
So,
nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you. Oscar's my name.
Yeah. Daniel.
Yeah, I know your name.
I was just having my morning coffee before I made this tutorial.
I see, great. So it's I see, you do it, it's Thursday today, and every Thursday you do your tutorial.
Yeah, exactly. Thursday evenings I usually upload a new tutorial on the web.
Exactly, and
Can I offer you some tea or something cold? I have some cold beverage as well. I have this Arizona drink.
oh yeah, thank you. Yeah, I don't drink coffee, so it's perfect to have like something. Thank you. It's this is. Can I have a look around a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Feel free to look around.
Okay.
Here is my working space.
Yeah, I see. Ah, yeah.
And some of my gadgets.
Yeah. I see.
My girlfriend, she makes her sculptures here.
Uh-huh.
This is her working space and her desk. We share this studio together, and up there is our bedroom.
Okay.
The attic.
Okay. Ah, yeah.
You like the Polaroid I took, right?
Yeah, a lot. It's
I think I'm gonna take a Polaroid of you
it's a
as a
beauty.
surprise. It's gonna be a souvenir
Okay.
for the video. Yeah, just take a seat, and have a drink.
Okay, thank you.
Maybe you can sit here.
Okay.
And I'll set up the camera for the next shot.
Okay.
Maybe I can. I kind of need a tripod in order to make a Polaroid of you. So I'll just remove this and set it here. And alright. So we're about to make a little project today, right?
Yeah. It's isn't it the weather kind of?
It's
good
really
for it.
beautiful light outside.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hopefully
Nice weather.
it stays like that.
Yeah, definitely. So I set my Hasselblad here on a tripod, just about to be ready to photograph you with a Polaroid.
Just like that, or should I?
Yeah, this is really good.
Yes.
How is the Arizona drink? Have you tried it?
No, I have not tried it.
I will measure the light on you. So I have a similar exposure as before,
Yeah.
and you will have to keep still for 1 second. while I photograph you. Are you ready?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you are in focus. So you keep your drink there. That's good. 1, 2, 3. Got it. So I just showed the YouTubers fans how to operate the Polaroid. So
I
I
see.
just now pull it out of the
I
Polaroid
see,
back,
I see.
and what I didn't show them was my special trick where I put the Polaroid under my tummy, and then I kept my tummy like this in order to develop the Polaroid in the right temperature.
I see.
So here it's pretty hot, and you can see here on this chart that when it's 35 degrees, which is about body temperature, it takes only 60 seconds to develop. So I look at my watch here.
Okay. And here's a beautiful, there's another example of the beautiful
Well,
light.
this is simply some kind of a negative of the Polaroid. This is usually garbage. You can see
but you don't throw this in the garbage?
Yeah, I throw this usually.
Oh really? Can I have it?
Yeah, of course. I mean, it's kind of sticky, so be careful not to put some dirt on yourself.
Okay. And then
So
here's
now the Polaroid has probably developed.
Maybe we can, I like this one a lot. Can we scan this in and use it as a, like in its full quality?
Yeah, we could do that.
Just for the movie that we
Yeah,
have.
it's possible. We could also re-photograph it with another camera.
Okay.
That's also a good result when you have print. So here is your picture.
Okay, is it ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's not dry yet, so you have to be extremely careful. It's still wet.
Okay. I have to hold it into the light. Okay, beautiful. So we do this after the...
Of course.
After the coffee.
I'm very ready.
Have a little session.
Have a session outside, and I'll share some of my philosophy with you.
That's
and
great.
The world.
And with the world, exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. I have some more people behind me that you are sharing the information with by sharing it with me.
Yeah, that's great. I'm very ready to show the world what my work consists of.
It's great.
It's nice light outside, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't really know but what kind of light you need, but it seems to have a it's at least bright, right?
Yeah, it's bright and the light is quite even today.
I see.
Very nice.
It's great.
But there might be some sunny parts. Then the light will get more contrasty, but that's okay. We will work our way with the sun too.
Is you Should we do this now?
Yeah.
You don't want to finish your coffee?
I'm almost finished.
Alright, great.